Om Sai Ram. Happy Thursday to all. The only way of deliverance is a loving devotion towards the Guru's feet. The great player or actor Lord Sai has delighted his bhaktas and transformed them into himself. Sai says, "Don't think that I won't fulfill your wish. I will. I may take some time because my timing is always perfect. I just want to increase your faith in me. I want you to feel my presence. Have faith." Today's story illustrates the nature of the relation that should subsist between the Guru and the disciple. Both should love and serve each other as one. There is no distinction nor any difference between them. Both are one and one cannot live without the other. Those who see any difference between them are yet unripe and not perfect. Story of Mr. and Mrs. Kapade. Once Dada Sahib Kapade came with his family and lived in Shirdi for some months. Dada Sahib was not an ordinary man. He was the affluent and the most famous advocate of Amaravati and was a member of the Council of State, Delhi. He was intelligent and a very good speaker. Still, he dared not open his mouth before Baba. Most devotees spoke and argued with Baba off and on, but only three, Kapade, Nolkar and Booty, kept always silent. A man, however learned he may be, even in Vedas, fades away before one who has realized Brahma and become one with him. Mrs. Kapade was a faithful devote and loved Baba deeply. Every noon, she used to bring Naivedya prepared by herself to the masjid, and after it was accepted by Baba, she used to return and take her meals. On seeing her steady and firm devotion, Baba wanted to exhibit to others. One noon, she bought a dish containing sanza, puris, rice, soup and kheer to the masjid. Baba, who usually waited for hours, got up at once, went up to his seat and removing the cover from the dish, began to partake of the things jealously. Shama then asked him, "Why this partiality? At times you throw away dishes of others and do not care to look at them, but this appeals to you earnestly. Why is the dish bought by this lady so sweet?" Baba then explained, "This food is really extraordinary. In former birth, this lady was a merchant's fat cow yielding much milk. Then she disappeared and took birth in a gardener's family, then in Kshatriya's family and married a merchant. Then she was born in a Brahmin's family. I saw her after a very long time. Let me take some sweet morsels of love from her dish." After saying this, Baba did full justice to her dish, washing his mouth and hands, belched out as he was fully satisfied and resumed his seat. Then she bowed down and began to shampoo Baba's leg, and he began to talk with her and knead her arms which were shampooing his legs. On seeing this reciprocal service, Shama began to joke and said, "It is going on well. It is a wonderful sight to see God and his bhakta serving each other." After being pleased with her sincere service, Baba asked her in low and fascinating tone to chant Rajaram, Rajaram, then and always, and said, "If you do this, your life's object will be achieved, your mind will attain peace, and you will be immensely benefited." How effective were Baba's words! In an instant, they pierced her heart and remained there. Bow to Shri Sai, peace be to all. Subscribe my channel, do comment, like and share. Thank you.